Let's discuss the 5 transporting points. PC3, Cheetah, Marsh at the Crook. Location on the cubital crease on the ulnar side of the bicep tendon between the tendon and the brachial artery. How to find? Place the patient's arm in a relaxed supinated position. This point is best located with the elbow bent and the biceps flexed in order to make the tendon and elbow crease more clearly visible and palpable. P3 is located on the cubital crease on the ulnar aspect of the tendon. Also located in the area of the cubital crease are the lung 5 on the radial side of the tendon, Li11 between the radial end of the crease and the lateral epicondyle of the humerus, and heart 3 with the elbow fully flexed at the ulnar end of the cubital crease. Needling 0.5 to 1 tune vertically or prick to cause bleeding of the vein. Caution, brachial artery, vein, palpate for the pulse before needling. Actions, indications: clears heat, drains fire, harmonizes the stomach and intestine, stops vomiting, opens the channel, alleviates pain. Special features: Quze point, water point, important local point, an important point to drain heat. For heat condition, apply bloodletting. Clears heat and cools blood, febrile disease at the nutritive Qi or blood level, agitation, mental restlessness, delirium, cold hands, fever at night, dry mouth, coughing or vomiting of blood macules. It harmonizes the stomach and subdues rebellious Qi in vomiting, nausea, epigastric pain. It moves Qi and blood in the chest in heart pain, palpitation, feeling of tightness below the heart. It also calms the mind in fright, anxiety, mental restlessness. It extinguishes the interior wind in tremors of the hand or head, paralysis of the arm. It also invigorates blood and eliminates stasis. P3 clears heat at the nutritive Qi and blood level of the 4-level pattern identification in the late stages of febrile diseases with a macular rush and convulsion. Its cooling blood action makes this point useful for skin diseases from blood heat. P3 stimulates the descending of stomach Qi and is used to subdue rebellious stomach Qi, manifesting with nausea and vomiting. Besides cooling blood, it also invigorates blood and eliminates stasis. It is therefore useful in chronic condition of blood heat when the heat over a long period of time congeals the blood and causes stasis. It is used for blood stasis primarily in the chest. Finally, P3 can also be used to calm the mind when there is severe anxiety caused by heart fire. According to the Chinese, to the classic of difficulties, the Quze point treat counterflow Qi and drinking select the Quze point. These theories are clearly illustrated by the P3, which has the function of harmonizing the stomach and intestine and stopping vomiting and diarrhea, especially when there are acute and due to pathogenic heat. It is also worth noting that the interior pathway of the pericardium channel descends through the diaphragm to the lower abdomen, connecting the upper, middle, and lower jaw, which helps to explain the powerful action of this point on these disorders. The dual action of P3 in harmonizing the stomach and intestine and clearing pathogenic heat makes it particularly suitable for treating diseases due to summer heat stroke, or sunstroke, characterized by fever, sweating, vomiting, and diarrhea. Water point, Hesi point, antique autumn point. A marsh is fertile place, at least in rice cultivating countries. This water point can calm and cool the fire if it is raging out of control, where the patient is hot, anxious, restless, agitated, or manic. As the water point, it can be used for transferring Qi across the cycle from the kidneys Consider for fear of meeting people, local point for macular pain in the arm or elbow. As the water point on a fire meridian, it can clear and cools heat and is often used for skin eruptions due to heat. It opens the heart orifices, promoting resuscitation, moves blood stasis. The pericardium pathway passes through the stomach region. PC3 is indicated for use with stomach disorders, in this case particularly where the heat is involved. It is also the Hussey point and Hussey point are indicated for rebellious Qi and diarrhea.